Living in a small space? IKEA's Fall 2025 collection is here, packed with smart pieces that make your home more functional, cozy, and stylish. Let's dive right in and see how each one can transform your space without breaking the bank. The Narvik nightstand. Let's start small, literally. The Narvik nightstand may look modest at first glance. Black, slim, just enough surface for a lamp and a book. But that's its magic. In small bedrooms where every inch counts, a chunky piece of furniture would overwhelm the space. Narvik quietly slides into the room, doing its job without shouting for attention. It's light enough to move around if you're constantly changing your layout, and because of its neutral black finish, it blends with almost any style, modern, minimal, or even eclectic. Imagine it next to a loft bed, or even repurposed in a hallway corner with a small plant on top. It's one of those unsung heroes of space-saving design. The Vitval loft bed frame. Let's stay in the bedroom for a moment. One of the smartest tricks for small spaces is vertical design. The Vitval loft bed doesn't lift or lower. It's a fixed elevated bed with the entire area underneath left open. Suddenly, you've gained valuable floor space that can become a study corner, a lounge spot, or even extra storage. Its white and light gray finish keeps it looking light and airy, making the room feel more open instead of crowded. Picture a teenager's room, desk and shelves neatly arranged underneath, with string lights hanging from the frame. That's instant charm plus ultimate efficiency. The Alex desk. And what better companion for that loft bed than the Alex desk in dark gray? This desk isn't just furniture, it's a productivity machine disguised in sleek lines. Compact, yes, but with drawers that hide clutter, cables, and all the little things that normally make small rooms feel messy. The dark finish makes it look more premium than its price tag suggests, and it pairs beautifully with lighter furniture, creating contrast. You could slide it under the loft bed, tuck it against a window, or even let it stand alone in a living room corner as a dedicated workspace. The Nissafor's utility cart. Now let's talk about flexibility. The Nissafor's cart has become a cult favorite at IKEA, and for Fall 2025, it comes in a soft light green. Rolling storage is one of the smartest solutions for small homes. You don't have to commit to one spot. Today it holds fruit in the kitchen. Tomorrow it's a bathroom organizer. Next week, maybe it's your mobile bar cart when friends come over. And that green shade? It's subtle enough to blend in, yet gives just a hint of color to brighten a neutral space. The cart becomes not just storage, but a moving accent piece. The Stockholm 2025 armchair. Every home needs a place to relax, but in a tight apartment, finding a chair that feels generous without hogging space is tricky. The Stockholm 2025 armchair solves that balance. Crafted in rattan with cushions in gray and white, it has a light, airy structure that doesn't weigh down a room visually. You see through it, you see around it, so even in a small living area, it feels open. At the same time, it has that curl up with a book comfort. Place it by a window with a small side table, and you've instantly created a mini lounge corner that feels like luxury. The Celso armchair. On the other hand, if you prefer a piece with a sturdier classic silhouette, the Celso armchair is worth noticing. Its design leans more traditional, but adapts well to modern spaces because of its clean lines. Think of it as the chair that can transition. Perfect in a living room, but also cozy in a bedroom reading nook. It's one of those flexible pieces that feels at home almost anywhere. And when paired with soft textiles, a throw blanket, a textured pillow, it transforms into the most inviting seat in the house. The Stockholm 2025 side table on casters. Here's where things get fun. Mobility isn't just for carts. The Stockholm 2025 side table comes with casters, which means it follows you around the house. Coffee in the morning by the sofa, snack or drink station in the afternoon when guests come over, bedside companion at night. Its oak veneer top adds warmth, giving it that Scandinavian natural touch, but the wheels make it dynamic. In small apartments, where one surface often serves many roles, this little table feels like it was designed for the way we actually live. The Esperode console table. Some people think console tables are purely decorative, but in small homes, they're lifesavers. The Esperode table, with its black frame and glass top, is narrow enough to slide behind a sofa, into an entryway, or even against a wall as a minimalist desk. Because it's glass, it doesn't visually block space. It almost disappears, while still providing a usable surface. Imagine placing a lamp on it, a tray for keys, and a framed photo. Suddenly, a once empty corner looks intentional, polished, and functional. The Dalfred bar stool. And let's not forget the social side of small space living. The Dalfred bar stool, adjustable in height, is that kind of versatile seating you never regret buying. Made in birch, it feels light but solid. Raise it for a breakfast bar, lower it for a casual work perch, or simply tuck it away when not in use. The ability to adjust height makes it adaptable across spaces, which is exactly what tiny apartments demand. Plus, the wood texture brings a bit of natural warmth to interiors that might otherwise feel too modern or cold. The Angsjön, Baxjön, vanity with sink and faucets. Let's step into one of the most overlooked areas in a small home, the bathroom. When space is limited, you can't waste a single inch, and that's exactly why the Angsjön, Baxjön vanity makes such an impact. With its oak effect finish, it doesn't just offer a sink, it creates an entire workstation for your morning routine. Drawers keep your products hidden, faucets are already included, and the clean lines make even the tiniest bathroom feel modern and organized. It's not only functional, but also calming, turning what's often a cluttered space into a little spa-like retreat. The Nemiro shelving unit. The Nemiro shelving unit in light brown wood is one of those versatile pieces that fit almost anywhere. Its slatted design makes it sturdy enough for outdoor use, but it looks just as good indoors. On a balcony, it can hold plants and lanterns, but in a laundry room, it organizes baskets, detergents, or towels. In the kitchen, it becomes a handy station for produce or cookware. The natural wood finish softens cold interiors and brings that Scandinavian warmth that makes any space feel more welcoming and intentional. The Lacko shelving unit. The gray Lacko shelving unit is proof that simple design can make a strong statement. With its slim metal frame and arched top, it almost feels like a mini urban greenhouse, perfect for displaying plants, turning a terrace into a lush corner, or keeping gardening tools organized. Yet it also blends beautifully indoors, in the kitchen as a herb station, in a hallway with decorative boxes, or in a laundry room for detergents and towels. It's discreet, but it has the power to turn any blank wall into a lively, functional feature. The Arbeitstag doormat. Sometimes transformation comes in the smallest details. The Arbeitstag doormat may seem like a simple thing, but it's what separates dirt and mess from entering your carefully curated space. Compact, practical, and discreet, it keeps a small home looking cleaner for longer. And when every square foot matters, the fewer cleaning headaches, the better. The Hustegil artificial wreath. Autumn is all about warmth, and IKEA captured that spirit with the Hustegil wreath. It's artificial, yes, but designed with mixed fall colors that look inviting without the upkeep. Place it on the door to welcome guests or hang it above a console table to instantly create seasonal charm. Small spaces don't always allow for grand decorations, so having one statement piece that radiates personality is a smart move. The Knophang frame with poster. Empty walls can make a small room feel unfinished. That's where the Knophang frame comes in, a ready-to-hang piece with a souvenir-style poster inside. Instead of spending hours hunting for the right artwork, this frame gives you a stylish shortcut. Its size makes it impactful but not overwhelming, and it's versatile enough to go in bedrooms, living rooms, or even hallways. A single piece like this can anchor a space and make it feel more personal. The Billy bookcase in green. Now let's talk about one of IKEA's icons, the Billy bookcase, reimagined for 2025 in a bold green. Everyone knows the Billy, but in this new color, it takes on an entirely fresh personality. The green makes it stand out as more than just a storage unit. It becomes a design feature. Books, plants, and collectibles suddenly pop against its backdrop. And because it's tall and slim, it takes advantage of vertical space, crucial in smaller homes. It's both practical and expressive, a true statement of organized but never boring. The Hormoja chandelier. You might think chandeliers belong only in grand houses, but the Hormoja proves otherwise. With 6 brushed stainless steel arms, it's elegant but not overbearing. In a small apartment, good lighting is everything. It expands space, sets mood, and adds drama. This chandelier brings a touch of sophistication that makes even a modest dining area feel special. It's proof that style doesn't require size. The Hornfels extension cord. Finally, the most humble item on the list, the Hornfels extension cord. At nearly 6 feet, it solves the eternal problem of outlets never being where you need them. In a small home, cords can quickly become a tangle that ruins the aesthetic. Hornfels, with its clean design, blends into the environment. It's a reminder that even the most practical tools deserve thoughtful design. Because harmony in a small space depends on every detail, not just the big pieces. So what does this collection tell us? That transforming a small space isn't about compromise, it's about creativity. IKEA's Fall 2025 arrivals bring solutions that are light, flexible, and full of personality. From armchairs that don't overwhelm, to storage that moves with you, to even the little things like wreaths and extension cords. Every piece is designed to unlock potential in the square footage you already have. The truth is, small homes don't limit you. They challenge you to live smarter. And with the right objects, those challenges become opportunities to express your style, your routines, and your personality. So tell me, out of all these new arrivals, which one would you bring home first? The versatile cart, the bold green bookcase, or maybe the cozy rattan armchair? Drop your answer in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more inspiration on how to transform your home, one clever piece at a time.